man truly sees you as the one, he's not going to want to skip steps. He's not going to want to, if you guys haven't had certain conversations to know where you stand, to know how many children you want, to know what type of religion or what type of disciplinary actions fit or appropriate so that you guys can be compatible when it comes to that. If you guys have not had those conversations, a man who truly sees you as a one is going to want to have those conversations before he moves forward. Yes, he's going to be attracted to you. Yes, he's going to want to sleep with you. He's going to be sexually attracted to you. Don't get it twisted. Men who are serious and want to not settle down, but want to invest, create a life, and they want to be married, they still going to want to sleep with you. But he will discipline his body. He will refrain from jumping the gun because what he's trying to build with you is so much more valuable to him than a quick.
That is very true. If he is really smart, he'll delay the poom poom action. You know, just like a woman, when a woman likes you a lot of the times, what guys don't know is that the woman won't sleep with them quick because she likes you. With some women, when they sleep with you quickly, it means that they don't like you or they don't take you seriously.
Big nut.
And it also means she got two sides. She has multiple personalities.
That's one of the ways that you know. That man, even if you're ready to skip, so hold on, wait. I don't even know your middle name. What was your relationship with your parents? He's going to ask completely different questions because he wants to cover that basis. All right, because he's thinking, when I get with this woman, we only going to have sex,
Maybe I should ask that, right? Like, for example, like one question that I would ask, are you a thrill seeker? Questions men ask when they're judging your value. I'm gonna see if I can make a quick video about that. But yeah, they ask like, you know, are you cheating? You know, are you a thrill seeker? Right? I'm gonna make a video about this next time and upload it here because that'll be kind of interesting. But guys do ask certain questions to find that out. To be honest with you,
today at best, maybe like if you have sex every single day for an entire hour, guess what? That's 4% of your relationship. 96% is going to be how you connect emotionally and mentally. Do the math. If you have sex 1 hour out of the 24 that we get every day, that's 4%. A man who is truly into you, he's going to be looking at that 96% and saying, let me make sure we're good there. Because he's already done the little quick hit, quick instant gratification, quick impulse thing, and he knows the moment that release happens, he's left with who he has truly chosen and whether or not she's truly aligned. Doesn't mean that she's a bad woman, but when a man is not playing about you, when a man wants to set, like when I say,
when Derek Jackson is not cheating, he be saying some real shit. Like, you know, yeah, remember they even said the apology video was in his side chick's house. That's wild as shit, man. That's wild as shit.
Settle down. I'm trying to speak the language of most people. Like I said, it's not about settling down. It's about a man who says, all right, this is the new chapter I want to invest in for the long term. But when that man is serious about that, he's not going to want to skip steps. He's going to want to know, all right, who are your ears to whenever we're in conflict? I'm not saying he's going to say this verbatim. I really want to educate y'all as your big brother. You going out here and you dating these guys, and a lot of them try to pretend to be emotionally intelligent and they're really not. Don't think that he's going to have this verbatim thing to rattle off. But the areas he's going to want to cover.
How to understand that he thinks you the one. For example, you're dating this guy and you don't know how serious his intentions are. You don't know if he wants to be long-term with you. You don't know how he feels about you. First sign that he's serious about you, that your relationship always developing step by step. For example, it starts as he is bringing you to his circle, his friends, people he knows.
And to me, it's a slow start. It's very slow. It's not fast, actually. It's a very slow start. In fact, I may even make a video, questions to ask a guy when you're trying to get to know him. To ask a guy, right? Let's continue with the video.
And he shows you his hobbies, what is he doing, then you met his family, and you feeling that your relationship is growing step by step, day by day. Second sign is consistency. When you see that he's consistent in his calls, in his text, asking you out, spending time with you, so he's not ghosting, he's not disappearing, he's always around, it means he's probably very serious about you. First sign is expensive gifts and supporting you financially. Because man, if he's not serious about you,
What in the? Listen to me. I get it, but sometimes guys lead with next person.
5 signs he thinks you're the one. Number 1, vulnerability. He let down his guards and made himself
Everybody knows I love hood knowledge. Yeah. People gonna get mad at me saying that, yeah, but I love it. I love it when people who look like me spit knowledge. You know what I mean?
vulnerable so you can get closer to him. Number 2, he takes interest in what you like, which means he's willing to understand more about you. Purchase my book, Rich Mentality, at the end of this video using this link. Number 3, he includes you in his future. Any man who sees a woman fit for his life, he's gonna make preparation. Number 4,
It's not like he's like doing it this video. You know, like calling me out.
he invests in you physically, emotionally, financially, mentally, and spiritually. And number 5, your opinion matters, which means he cares about what you think. Keep a rich mentality. 5 signs he thinks you're the one. Number 1,
One of the ways that you know that that man is seeing you as the one, not a. Another way to know that that man sees you as the one is if he takes interest in your interest, not because they're now going to become his. A man who loves you, a man who sees you as the one, still has a backbone. He has his own individuality. I want to be very clear about that. But he's going to be invested in what you're invested in because that's how he's going to support you. That's how he's going to connect you or you know, make sure everything else in your life goes up and up now that he's in it. Because every man that's serious about you and serious about settling down wants to know that the net result, the net outcome of me being in her life was that she upgraded, that she leveled up.
I need you to understand that, yes, sometimes the man is starting off genuine, does view you as this could be it, but something along the way changes his perception. All right. And sometimes I have to say this, sometimes you as a woman experience that same shift on your end in the process, but you chose not to let go. You chose, well, I'm already deep in, I'm going to keep this thing going. All right. Or you know what? I was hoping for better. I'm going to keep holding on to hope. And he simply fell off. I need you to understand that, yes, sometimes
When a man is true.
I was talking with my boyfriend today, and he told me that he asked his grandfather, how do you know if a woman is the right one for you? And I felt the immediate need to hop on here and tell all of you this because I feel like more people need to know this. So we had this conversation with his grandfather because he had realized that he hadn't had a conversation about life in general from someone who had gone through life and obviously gathered a lot of wisdom because his grandfather is happily married. So his grandfather actually said about 3 to 4 different things, but I feel like there's one thing that each of you need to know. His grandfather said, you know if a woman is the right one for you if you immediately want to share with her, if you want to give of yourself to her without question, without hesitation. You guys.
And this is where all the sugar babies take advantage of that shit. You know?
Show you how true this is. Think about a man who is actually interested in you. He plans a date. He's not thinking about the cost, trying to penny pinch or cut corners. He takes the time to give up.
But again, look, no, that's bullshit. What type of guy? There's a recession right now. Any guy that doesn't his finances, I get what she's saying, but we have to realize there's a lot of gold diggers that watch this and think this is how every guy is. It's like, no, like people are struggling now. If he can't give you that jewelry that you want, it's not because he's broke, but because everyone is broke. Like it's wild as shit, man.
His time to give his intention and to give what he needs to provide for the date to actually go well. He also pays for the date, which is a form of giving of himself. If he's really into you, he gives you.
And that's mostly American values. Go to Europe, you'll notice that women don't like their shit being paid for. Like this is American centric advice.
His time. He texts, he calls, he checks in on you. It's like a second nature to him. And then if you all proceed to have a long-term relationship leading to marriage, in that marriage, he's the provider. He's giving of himself to you because you are a woman that he values, a woman that he cherishes, and a woman that he respects. And he treats you like a priority. He treats you like someone who is valuable. And you are valuable because you are the woman for him. When my boyfriend shared this with me, I absolutely had a heart-filled moment with him. Because after our first date, we immediately stayed glued to each other every single day. Like we didn't miss a day of talking. We didn't miss
Okay, that's fine. People, the exception does not make the rule.
a day of a phone call, a day of texting, nothing. When I first met him, I told him what my original career path was. And I explained to him that although that path would have made me a very accomplished person, it didn't excite me. It stressed me out. It was the opposite of what I actually saw myself doing in life. And he immediately told me, I see in your eyes that you're actually not excited about going in that direction. So tell you what, I'll make sure you have the safety and the support to make your passion a success. He says, there's one thing I want you to know. You don't have to work. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm definitely not letting you go in the corporate world because that's not what you want. The only thing I want you to do is go all in with your passion, give your all to your passion because you're young. You have no real responsibilities except to be your best self and to do what you love. When I tell you this level of safety that I received from him was such a gift from God, from the universe, whichever you like to call it, he immediately showed me that he was willing to give of himself, no matter what it required. He was like, I've got your back. I can give to you. I value you. I appreciate you. I prioritize you. And until this day, it's the same thing. And this is why I teach you all how to manifest relationships with people who love you for who you authentically are. Because when people actually love you for you, they love you for your authenticity because you have removed your limiting beliefs. You come across love stories that are this authentic and magical, and you learn that magic is actually a real thing in life. Like to live a life.
Wait. I'm a little scared now. She's talking magical shit right now. I do have my belief about manifesting guys, but my belief is that you as an abstract thing, meaning you don't manifest Joe from off the block who has a wife, right? You manifest a guy who is single and who is open to find a long-term relationship. That's more abstract and that's more achievable. We don't manifest direct things. That's not how that works, in my opinion.
That feels magical is real life. Anything other than that is not real life. So this is your sign, ladies. Step into your best self. Step into your most authentic self, because that is when you manifest the highest frequency relationship that you could ever manifest in your life. And to manifest someone that is ready to give you the world from day one, who actually wants you to be your best self. They inspire you.
I agree. But don't be thinking you can manifest someone specifically. That's all. You can manifest emotional states. You can manifest certain types of people, but a very specific person, we aren't doing that, people. We're not Black Jesus. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, watch my previous video that I did about 4B feminism and about how to know if you're the one. There's a video that I made about that. Go check it out.
Are you needy and creepy? Do you have a tough time coming across confident when you like the person? A lot of the times you just don't know what to do. You have habits and patterns that whenever somebody triggers you, you completely forget what to do the right thing. Well, guess what? I have a course for that. And it's called The Psychological Game of Attraction, Natural Chemistry, and The Feminine Woman. What I call the fundamentals. All of those courses are meant to eradicate and exercise the needy, creepy parts in you through action. Meaning, you do what the videos say, and without a shadow of a doubt, you actually get the results. You'll notice that men call you back more. Men will want more relationships with you. They're gonna be the ones that are needy and creepy. They're gonna be the ones that want something. They're gonna be the ones that are the aggressors in trying to get a relationship out of you. But the problem is that a lot of people just watch 1 or 2 videos and completely forget that there's actually a system. Don't just watch one or two videos. Get the system either by purchasing all of them and get a discount, or purchase them individually. Because a lot of the times, just watching one video in isolation, you actually miss the big picture. You have to understand why it works. You have to understand what to do next. And a lot of times, my videos just can't address that. A lot of people, you see by the testimonies right here, a lot of people have done what those videos say, and they've gotten results. Like the other day, I was in Mexico, and they were like, "Hey, Alexis," and I'm like, "Hey, oh my God, you watch your videos are so great." And I'm like, and she was like, "Look at my kid." I'm like, "What you talk about your kid? That's not my kid." She's like, "No, because of him, because of your videos, he's here." And I'm like, "Okay, all right, that's a," but I get that a lot. And ironically, that woman watches all of my videos, right? So purchase those courses, man. And if you don't like it, you actually could get a 30-day money-back guarantee, right? Purchase them individually, or get a discount and purchase them all by clicking on the description down below. You have the option of purchasing the one with the bonuses that obviously it's more material, where it's like I give you guys meditations. There's also other courses on how to make friends, how to master anything. Or you could purchase it without the bundle, which is much more affordable, all right? And with that, you guys are able to support my channel, which will allow me to make more videos, okay? Anyways, see you guys inside, and thank you.